In chapter 4, we cover 3 main points. Ir, the irregular verb ir, which means to go. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. And we have the strange first person, like salir is salgo. You get a G from heaven in the first person, and then it's sale, sale, salimos, salen. And then the third category, which we talk about now, is the stem change, the verb that has a stem change. So in the first part of the course, you just learned endings. AR, ER, and IR endings. That's all you did. You erased the AR and put O, us, amos, on, depending on who your subject was, right? So we did that the whole first part of the course. Well, now you still do that, but in addition, you have to change some spelling in the stem. Well, the good news is there's only a couple of things that it could be. So E becomes IE. That's a standard kind of thing that happens. E becomes IE. And let's take the verb cerrar, for example. That means to close, like he closes the door. Cerrar is C-E-R-R-A-R. But when you conjugate it, when you use it, the E is going to change to I-E. So, él cierra la puerta. So you change the E to I-E. E to I-E. Okay? Now you're going to have to memorize which verb is which ones do what kind of stem change. So let's take a OR verb, like poder. Poder means to be able to. Well, that's an O now. Instead it was an E last time, now it's an O. And when you conjugate it as a stem changer, the O becomes UE. So poder becomes yo puedo, tú puedes. See? So the O changes to UE. And what you have to remember in these stem changing verbs is nosotros is the crybaby. The crybaby will never change. He wants to look like his mother, right? I want to look like my mama. And so if it's puedo, puedes, puede, the crybaby nosotros is going to say podemos. He's going to look like the infinitive. So you don't ever stem change the nosotros form. Okay? Don't stem change the nosotros. So sometimes E becomes IE, like cerrar. Sometimes O becomes UE, like poder, puedo. And then the other one is E becomes I, just I, not 2 letters, but it just becomes 1 letter. So pedir means to ask for. I'm going to ask my parents for some money, pedir. And that becomes E to I, so it's pido, pides, pide. Crybaby is pedimos. He won't change. See? So you change either E to IE, like cerrar, O to UE, like poder, and E to I, like in pedir. So those are your 3 main ones. There's a little adjunct one, a little special one, jugar. It's the only one. Changes U to UE. Jugar is to play. Él juega al fútbol. So that U becomes a UE. It's the only one though. So he's like a little footnote. So do it again. Let's see. The E becomes IE, cerrar. The O becomes UE, poder. And the E becomes I, pedir. All right, and I'll give you plenty of examples of those that you can practice.